Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to another Transformers third party review. It's not often that I buy a figure that I wasn't expecting much of, and then I'm pleasantly surprised when it's actually such a cool figure. And this is the TW-GS02 Whisky Jack. It is a great little legend-sized Wheeljack. Now, I don't usually go in for these as such. I mean, I do go in for them, but it's usually you get... Oh, me. Yeah, I usually get the slightly oversized, usually the knockoff ones by mech fans. So I'm hoping that they do knock this one off and give us an oversized, little slightly oversized version to go with my Robot Masters line. But as is, it may just fit in with it. I don't know. But either way, it is a great little figure. This is obviously his a great homage to his Generation 1 form. Doesn't have no Autobot stickers on there. I forgot to get them ready for this video, unfortunately. So I've only put one there and just one at the front here anyway. But there you can see it's the underneath. It is a fantastic little car. Now, if I was going to measure it, it's about 2.5 inches long. Yeah, give it a possibly 3 at a push. But it is great. I just absolutely love it. I'm just going to bring it in a bit closer and just hopefully the zoom will work a bit better there. There we go. It is absolutely brilliant. I'll see if I can lighten this up a little bit. Let's go a little bit brighter. There we go. But it is absolutely fantastic. It just nails that. Is it a Lancia Stratos, I think it was. I can't remember. Brilliant, brilliant. I love it. Lovely, lovely little mode. And it rolls really well. It is just great to play with. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm just going to refocus that there. Adjust that. I might even zoom in a little bit. How about that? There we go. Right, so... this is his transformation, obviously, yeah, because I think that's usually the next step, isn't it? Right now, it doesn't actually come with any instructions. Well, mine didn't, anyway. So I'm just going to have to wing it to how I sort of figured out how to transform it. Now, the first thing I'm going to do... All right. I've got a lot of dust. I've just been up in my loft trying to put some extra boards down because I've got to bring a lot of stuff back from my parents' house. So I'm trying to get that ready for that. Oh my god, right, so you sort of pull these out and these are on these nice little weird sort of double hinge joints, a bit like some of the Combiner Wars figures. It's kind of cool, really. And then we just rotate these bits down here. And these are on little nice little ball joints just in there. I don't know if you can see that in there. So you're going to get some nice movement, and like I said, you can rotate them like that. So you're going to get some great movement on those legs. And there we are, there's those bits. Then, to give it an extra little bit of height, we are just going to rotate this section out down here. Now that's his little waist bit done. Now then, this bit is the annoying bit and very, very clever bit. Now, I say annoying because when I was trying to get this bloke back into car mode, I couldn't bloody do it. I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. But you've got to come in here. You've got to get these arms out. I see, you lift that bit up and then you've got to separate these arms. They're just tabbed in. And then what happens is this bit rotates inwards, right, like that. And then you rotate his arm down. Pretty much standard sort of affair. But I love how this... Now, when I first transformed it, I didn't realise some of these bits actually tuck away in there, which is kind of cool. Was it those bits? No, some bits later on. So anyway, so this is the back end of him. Now, this section is very cool. Now, these open out down there. These bits pull out. These are going to be his little wings, providing you can get it out. Then this... Oh, sorry. Then you rotate these back inwards like so. And then there's a little port just in there for a little post just here. And that just comes down, and then providing you line it all up correctly. Let me just get that out of the way. Move that in there. Hold on. Where is it? It is down there. So it just needs to move up that way slightly. Get in there. There we are. And there we are. There we have excellent. I'll call him Ravage then. I don't know why. But there's little excellent Wheeljack. And he looks fab. He's got his little head sculpt. It's on a little ball joint. I'm going to zoom in on that. There we go. Bring the brightness up so you can see that. Look at that. That is something else. He is absolutely brilliant. I love him. Would have been nice if they'd have painted these bits blue. That would have been kind of cool. But he does come with a couple of little weapons. This one, his shoulder-mounted cannon, does fit into this little gap, which is just left in there, which is kind of handy. And that sort of just gets in there as best you want it. And then he comes with a little handgun, and you just pop that in his hand. And there you have Wheeljack, and he just looks absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah, almost forgot you fold these wings up. Almost forgot about them. So you might want to do that before you tab it in. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, and if you don't do it right, it's going to pop off that little joint. So there we go. He's back on everything there, I think, pretty much. And there we have him. Providing you get that bloody gun back in. And he is pretty cool. There we go. Just raise up. I love it. I just think it's an absolutely brilliant figure. Now, let's see if it scales with some of my other kind of Robot Mastery type scale figures that I've got. We're going to bring in the Mech Fans, which is obviously a knockoff of the DX9 Grimlock. And there you go. You can see that he comes up to his waist on that one. This is obviously the Mech Fans one. Which is kind of cool, because I remember the animation, didn't he sort of start off being that big when he was sort of building him? So that kind of fits in slightly. Now we're going to bring in another one. We're going to bring in the Mech Fans Swoop. Now he's a little bit smaller than Grimlock. But equally though, I don't mind it too much. I'm not sure, like I say, I think if he was just a little bit bigger, it'd be absolutely perfect. But here is the Mech Fans knockoff of Thundercracker. And now, that ain't too bad. Yeah, he comes sort of like head height. He comes up to his chest area, just here. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't think I've got any others down here, have I? No, I haven't, unfortunately. So he could be just a little bit too small for the line I want. But either way, he's so cool. And I think they're doing a weird Mole Ball Wheeljack colour variant sometime. Whether they do or not, I don't know. But I'm sure I saw it on eBay. But he looks fantastic. I love this little guy. And he's got posability in the elbows there, shoulder joints, knee joints, ankle joints, hip joints, everywhere. He can move his head and everything. And if you just want a little Wheeljack to mess around with, put on your work table, whatever you've got, he is just gonna fit the bill absolutely brilliantly. And I love it. It's a great little toy. It cost me about, I think it was £20 off eBay. Or it would have done, and then those kind people at the UK Customs decided to give me a customs hit. So that's always nice, isn't it? Yeah, so it cost me a little bit more in the end, which is a bit unfortunate. But anyway, I love it. I think it's a great little figure. If you're into your Legends sort of scale figures, yeah, definitely pick it up. It's definitely worthwhile. If, like me, you're thinking maybe it could be a good deluxe size toy, forget about that because he's way too small. But if you're going for like me, I mean, between that deluxe and Legends, I mean, sort of in the middle where that Robot Masters line fits in, sort of. Don't know. I'd have to find some of the other figures. I lost my sort of Galvatron figure and my Soundwave, Hot Soldier Soundwave, somewhere around. But it was on the shelf up there now, I can't find it. Yeah, so yeah, it's a pretty good figure. Definitely pick it up. Right, anyway, this has been the Graham. Graham? This has been the Graham, the Collector 75 even. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, you can support my channel using links below. Sometimes I forget to say that one. What else? Yeah, have a great day. Bye for now.